It's Bone Talking YC, we here with
150 WildChild, Mr. One Night.
Alright, so those who don't know, where you from?
I'm from Brooklyn, New York, Crown Heights.
So, as a kid, who would you listen to?
I ain't even gonna lie, as a kid, growing up, I listened to like Cassidy. Cassidy was one of my favorite artists growing up. Like, he was like one of the most versatile artists to me in my eyes. Like, I could really understand him. And I kind of like, at a young age, was able to relate to some of the shit he was talking about. Or
So, when you was little, like, what'd you do? Like, how was your, like, day-to-day life?
if we, depending on how young we talking, like
I'm talking about, like, probably, like, 7, 8.
7, 8, I was somewhere dribbling the basketball trying to be the next Mello. I ain't even gonna lie.
What made you stop that?
Like, later on in life, probably like 16, started doing dumb shit, getting in trouble with the law, fuck around and ended up incarcerated, and that fucked up like chances of even going to a regular public school to graduate, you feel what I'm saying? So it's like basketball dreams was over with, honestly.
So, did you always see yourself being a rapper?
Not necessarily to the scale that I'm at now, but like when I was younger, I used to play around and like record myself freestyling with my camera and shit like that. But like to this scale, it happened like later on down in my teens when I started being able to go to a real studio, or like a halfway real studio, if we want to say, you know, in the crib shit.
So, would you rather sign to a label or stay independent?
Honestly, at this point in my journey, like, independent is definitely the way, but I wouldn't say I'm like one of the ones that's like shying away from a label, because I understand like what a label or like big corporation could do for my artistry and like my journey and my career. So it's like it go hand in hand, honestly. It's just like through this process and through the journey is like elevation is the key, you know what I'm saying? Longevity. So if a situation or opportunity adds success and add value to the situation, then I'm going for it for sure.
You got a manager right now?
At the moment, I don't have a manager. I'm like fully independent, but I do have like a creative group of people that work alongside of me, and like when they're not around me, they help in different ways and aspects. So it's like a team thing. So I'm in good hands for sure.
Can you explain to the people, what do you think a manager is supposed to do for you?
All right, for me, 150 WildChild, if you wanted to be my manager right now, you would have to bring like value and like more leverage to the situations that I'm already in, because it's like you can't just want to say you want to manage an artist like myself that's already like pushing itself to a certain extent, and you know what I'm saying, doing things and developing on my own, and then you just come and attach yourself to me, and then it's just like, yeah, I got someone I could call on and share some news with, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to actually bring some more to the table so we can grow as one, and like, you know, longevity is the end goal. So if it's not adding to that and making sense, then it's not nothing, honestly. So I feel like a manager is definitely supposed to be someone that adds more value to the value that's already there on that scale, for sure.
When was your first tattoo? So you got mad on shit on your hand.
A lot of people ask me that. Honestly, my first tattoo was right here. I was like 16 years old. It say blessed right here. That was my first tattoo. And I remember when I went and got it, I came back to my neighborhood with my arm taped up and shit. And everybody in the hood seen that shit. And when my mom seen that shit, she lost her fucking mind. But like, she lost her mind in the calmest way, because she didn't put her hands on me or nothing. But it was like, why did you just go do that? Like, I took my own money and everything. Like, the tattoo artist had to make sure like my family accepted it. So I called my grandmother. She said, yeah, didn't even remember saying, yeah, shit was crazy. But that was my first tattoo. And then like everything else was just shit that I actually got when I was incarcerated. Or like I probably spent like $100, $150 tops on everything I have on me, from my face to both arms, everything.
Would you ever get your neck tatted?
Yeah, I actually have neck tattoos already. I have no lacking on my neck. I got a couple other pieces on the side, but like as far as my whole neck, I don't know. That's kind of like I don't know. That shit hurt. I ain't even gonna
So
lie.
you're the first person to really say tattoos hurt.
Yeah, that neck tattoo shit, that shit hurt. It ain't something that you just like, yeah, come on, hit my neck up. No, that shit hurt. Leg, neck, shit, kind of difficult spots. I ain't gonna lie.
What are some fashion brands that you rock now?
I'm not even gonna lie. I want to talk about that because like my fashion, like my drip, is based on like how I feel. So like I don't necessarily now like aim for like top of the line name brands and shit. Like that shit could be $1,000 to $1. Like if it's cool and I feel like I could like put it on in a way to where like it's
like
me,
yeah.
then I'm gonna get it. You see what I'm saying? So it's like it go either way. Like I wear Rick Owens, I wear, you know what I'm saying, Gucci, I wear Prada, I wear Marni, I put on everything. But like if I see some shit in fucking Target, I'm getting that shit. If I know I could do something with it, like that's me for sure. I actually a couple times I was introduced to thrifting as well. Like I went to like a big thrifting event, had hella thrifting shit, like top of the line thrift shit. So like I like started putting my eyes into like a couple like top quality like thrifting stores, and sometimes I find little pieces out of there as well. So I'm putting y'all on. You don't have to always be bougie to look like your favorite rapper and all that shit. Be yourself. You can find some nice shit for the low and for the high, but never get nothing fake just to like, you know, like just get some cheap shit for all that. Don't get nothing off brand. Like it's not it. From me to you.
So your first time being on stage, how was it? Like performing in front of people and they actually know your shit and they dancing and everybody having a good moshing. I mean,
you said my first time. Honestly, I can't even, like I have done a lot of shows, like from showcases to concerts to tours that I was like invited on, like big tours or like big artists, you know what I'm saying, that signed. So it's like, to really answer that, like I don't know, like I can't remember my first time, but like I have had a lot of lit shows, like even little shows, like to where it was like 10 to 20 people in a crowd. Like my crowd control and my energy just like set it off to where it's like it made it a big thing. So it's like that's how it be.
what is some advice you have to people that are just now starting to rap?
Be yourself. Honestly, like just be yourself, stay creative, stay consistent, stay motivated, and just continue to just be yourself. Don't get caught up in everything else that's going on around you, because there's
That's some Cardi shit.
you should have kept it on.
I should have kept it on.
You should have.
It's back on though.
Alright, so like it's millions of artists, you feel what I'm saying? So like you can easily get caught up in a wave to what's going on around you, but just stay yourself, just be yourself, and it's gonna all work out.
What are some artists that you want to collaborate? You think they shit hard and you would make a song with them?
Honestly, like if we talking big artists right now, I want to work with like MGK. I want to work with.
That's crazy how you said Machine Gun Kelly, because most people don't say his name.
Yeah, I want to work with Slump. I want to work with. There's a couple people, you feel what I'm saying? But like, it's gonna come. It's gonna come, and I just put one form of manifestation out there by just telling that. You know, the tongue is very powerful, so it's gonna come for sure. But those are, you know what I'm saying, right there. Those are them.
What are some underground artists that's on your level that you would want to make a song with?
Underground. I could just like name like I just did the two big, like two that I'm like familiar with, that I know, like I cross paths with already, like shows or like events and things. Like for sure, I know it's gonna happen too. I'm gonna work with Rich and Mary. I'm gonna work with who else? I'm gonna work with, I don't know right now. I know Rich and Mary one of them. I'm gonna say bands too. I'm gonna work with young bands for sure. We done cross paths, couple mutuals. I'm gonna work with bands for sure.
You got any new music coming out?
Yeah, I definitely do. I have a lot of music. Like I'm actually in the process to where it's like I was been gonna give an album, I was been gonna give a tape, a little EP, but I'm building my artistry, like I'm building my name, I'm building my catalog. So I've been given like different variety of sounds. But right now I'm on the Mr. One Night wave. We pushing One Night. I dropped 2.0. And the next drop is real deal. Like no lies, one of them ones. Video is already done. Audio is already mixed and mastered. It's ready to go. I just gotta drop a date on it. It's already cleared and we lit. I just got the cover art back to like last night too, so it's lit. But we just gonna keep dropping, building the catalog. Then I might just give a date for the album because it's ready, cover art ready, track list already set. So it just go anyway right now.
So where could the people find you at?
You can find me everywhere, like Instagram, of course, all platforms, all socials. 150 WildChild. That's my artist name. But you can find me on Instagram, which is one of the major like socials right now, at 150 Hood Pop Star, 150 Hood Pop Star. And then you can also find me in your neighborhood, like Spider-Man. Nah, for real though.
All right, thank you for your time, gang.
All right, I appreciate Blunt Talk NYC. I appreciate my brother for this. I appreciate the platform. It's definitely organic, it's unique. We going up.